What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are actually new to the show, I am your host, Rashid White there. My co-host, my boy, Barrick, he will be with us tonight, and he has some explaining to do with his New York Knicks, and we're going to actually definitely toggle that subject right there, man. All right, so as you guys can see with the title on screen there, Nets Big Three gets Bruce Bowen back on a 1-year deal, man. 1-year deal. This is actually a really, really good move, and I'm glad Sean Marks was actually able to really retain him because, they were 25-8 when he was actually in the starting lineup. And if he actually improves on his jump shot, this is actually a really, really, really good deal right here, man. But let's get into this article here, and just 1 second here. Let's get into this. And, all right. All right, so yeah, Bruce Brown, he's actually, according to Adrian Wojnarowski, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but but yeah, 1-year deal. And what I like about this is that he doesn't get a huge deal. He understands his actual limitations as a player, that it's the system of the Brooklyn Nets that actually causes him to really truly strive there. And he's not really feeling himself in a sense though. And if he can actually work on that corner, I think he was shooting like 20-something% from three. If he can actually work on his catch and shoot 3-point shots, this Brooklyn Nets team is really, they're already unstoppable now, but they actually, they won't be truly be able to be stopped in a sense though, man. Because it's going to force like, teams that actually play bigger to go smaller, causing like teams to actually go into like deep into like a rotation. Let's say in the playoffs, if they don't really actually want to, in a sense though. So the other news is that James Johnson, he actually signs a 1-year deal with the Brooklyn Nets, and I like this deal over here because Jeff Green, he departed. He went to Denver for about, I think it's 2 years, $10 million. Hey, good for him. And his 3-point shooting is going to be missed, but he was, more of a one-dimensional player in a sense, though. And I think with James Johnson, he actually brings some ball handling, some passing. He can definitely take a lot of, he can make plays in a sense, so he can play defense, and we'll actually see what he'll bring in a sense. I'm not sure whether he starts. Maybe he starts though. Maybe he does. And but let's get over there. Oh yeah, and then Blake Griffin, they actually re-signed him, which is really huge. Hopefully they can actually utilize him more, like they in the playoffs. Steve Nash. But so Brown, it says over here, Brown played a key role for the Nets, especially down the stretch after their rash of injuries hit them hard in the NBA playoffs. Brown signed the qualifying offer and will be an unrestricted free agent in 2022. So another strong year could line him up for a big payday. Yeah, and that's the good thing too, man. So it really kind of incentivizes him to actually really work hard. So the Nets haven't made any splashy moves in free agency. They don't really need to. Nobody's really stopping that big three except for the injury gods. All right, so where were we here? Okay, so they lost Spencer Dinwiddie. I'm gonna do a separate video on that and why I don't think that's really truly a big deal because of his limitations. I think great regular season player, but not in the playoffs. He has a lot of holes in his game. So while having a little room to work with as far as cap space goes, Brown is back on a relatively cheap deal. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a really good deal. And the Nets have another dangerous roster, very capable of making another deep run. And this time, reaching the ultimate goal of the NBA Finals. So yeah, this is really good. So no comments. I don't think this is actually really truly big, but this is a Nets free agency over here, and just a quick update there, man. All right, we'll wrap this video up. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and certainly share this video.